So something that has bothered me in the last weeks has been the Overwolf buying all the Curse client things, including the add-on, the add-on hosting site, and the Twitch app installer, which will be cut and will be replaced for a Chromium web Chromium web-based client that it depends on an app that you don't want, or at least I don't want, because having two apps used to one purpose using 800 megabytes of RAM, it's a no-no for me. But regardless of that, Overwolf has too many issues, too many things that came to tainted them, and they have been they have no fear, no shame in proving it themselves and saying, "Oh my gosh, that shouldn't happen. We don't know what is going on." You don't know in your own application that has been putting ads during loading times, that has been putting a Chromium based ads that links to porn sites. You have no idea of that, but you are the owner and you have no control over it. Why? How? Your PR people are the most chilled and talking with a lot of buzzwords that doesn't give trust, doesn't say, "Hey, I trust you." And hey, Overwolf, trust me, I know this one. In my line of work, I know this stuff. I know how to talk PR. I have made so much fuck ups through 8 years of selling Japanese card games in my city that I know how to talk and solve any fuck up I make. So, hey, CEO of Overwolf, you want to talk to me? I will leave you a message in the last part of this video. First thing first, and I think this video will be long. A lot of buzzwords. Analytics, concerns, community, transparent. You have a single trust word in it. Because when you say analytics, for what you need my data. If I want to give my personal what the heck I'm running on my PC on Steam, they ask me. And I can say, "Hey, here's my data. Have it." And I want to prove that everyone is playing with AMD Ryzen, that everyone is playing with a NVIDIA 1080, or in my case 2060 Super, anything. I give, if I want, I give it. But in your case, you're selling that thing, that data to other companies. And you said, no, but we only sell it for a company that tracks game sales and the most played games. You think everyone will buy that? You will buy that from Apple, from Google, from Microsoft? I don't trust that. But the thing, I'm sorry, this is out of the script, so I will be going forward and backward in many topics because this controversy, this reputation that Overwolf has is very fuck up, and the people who has interview, and I'm sorry, so uh, but no one is making the right questions. No one is making that, "Hey, Your company has a reputation of being fuck up, of being bloodware, adware, spyware, and many more things. What you have done to redeem yourself? We have made a lot of mistakes, but we are clear and we are making better. That's not an answer. I'm sorry. That's a PRBS. So, the next point, 800 gigs, 800 megabytes, I'm sorry, of RAM. For the most of the WoW users, not everyone is running the game in top quality with with 16, with 32 or 64 RAM. Not many people. And I can assure you that I can at least count 5 servers where the most of the people are running this game in a laptop with 8 or even 4 gigabytes and risking a lot of performance to play it. So your application so far with the preview is using 800 megabytes, which one has a lot of background programs. Why you need so many programs? What is doing each of one of them on the background? What are they doing? What data, what telemetry are they sending? Is the opt-out option of selling data getting to block that data stream information from my PC? Where that come from? You have to say the people are not stupid enough to. Oh, that's a very complicated question. The normal people would not understand. Don't came with that BS again. So, if someone has a normal WoW PC with let's say a GeForce 1050 Ti at the top, that the MSI boosted 1050 Ti, the red one, you have 4 gigs of video RAM. That's pretty meh. You have 8 gigs of RAM. So, in 8 gigs of RAM, Windows is using approximately 4 to 4.5 gigs of RAM. That's already 55%. So, let's play WoW. WoW use between 2 gigs and 3 gigs. They recommend have for free. So, we are using 7 gigs of RAM, 7.5 in the worst case scenario. And we have to run this Overwolf client every time, and we have to close the process from the task manager directly because we can afford having 8 gigs of RAM 100% full, and you will not bend the knee because you need your app, even if I say fuck League of Legends, fuck Valorant, and fuck every add on to other games. Huh? I have to run that. That seems a little suspicious. Why? Because why you need that app in my PC? You can make a standalone bare bones based add-on for everything. And from that you can customize, this is for League of Legends, this is for Rainbow Six Siege, this is for Valorant, and if you want to download each client, we have a separate website. Not that, hey, install Overwolf and then you have to download the app, you have to subscribe, you have to see ads. That's not bueno for me. That doesn't sound good. I know you try to make the good side, saying we will pay the add-on creators to make to who make the add-ons to get paid. We pay the 70% of $3 and we make a pot of that, and we divide that pool, we divide it between all the creators. But you're not saying the real thing here. All the WoW money goes to the WoW money, or with the WoW money you are paying League of Legends and other games. Hmm? You are not saying how much is that. And I'm gonna ask why. Because between the people who has a Patreon that takes 50%, the people who has Patreon, the people who has a link to a PayPal account to get donations, the people who even have Twitch channels that they stream games and say, "Hey, I'm the dev of," for example, in this is an example, not a fact. I have the Rider.io guys have a stream, and they stream games, other games than WoW or only WoW, and they have 200 subscribers, 200 paid subscribers. What is the difference on amount of money? If, let's say, 2 million people of WoW are paying or are seeing ads, what is the rate? Because you have to say it. Why? Because you need to be clear. Remember the original motto of Google? Don't be evil? Tattoo that on your freaking front head because you need that every morning. And I'm sorry. I know I'm being hard and I'm sounding like it's a Gundam or any weirdo because I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. Hello, but this is not a pro move for the user. A sustainable solution to add-on managers. Why? Why you say that? Why you say that? Because a sustainable solution for other add-on managers, that means, hey, we're gonna put this API and you have to put ads on your app. I'm, I don't mind of having ads on my applications if and only if they are not intrusive. Why? Because I can give you so many examples. For example, JDownloader, for JDownloader 2, for example, BitTorrent, uTorrent, they have ads in their apps, and I use them every freaking time, and I don't give a fuck. And I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about the ads. I'm still using the app, and I'm not being scammed with my data. Or more exactly, I'm not being fucked while I am playing any game. They are not saying, hey, here's an ad on your application. Here's an ad on your gameplay. Here's an ad on a browser. Why Chrome Chromium that is related, they use a lot of RAM. So you're using 800 base, you could use more. Why and how again? So what are you doing or what you will do with a jar up and any other add-ons? What what are you doing to them? Scare them? There are some people that saying that you guys have been contacting them and trying to. It will be a shame that your add-on manager won't work. Why? Why is that going on? So we need to ask the right questions to them, to Overwolf. We have to be the most jealous girlfriend that you ever will think. You have to ask, why are you going to shit? Why and how when, how long? We need every single detail. I'm sorry, that's too graphic, but there has to be that. So does that the answer is your answer you give is too vague. Seems to seems to say that you said, I'm sorry, you said that in the next year. What? Why? You will block up your to can't get the data, can't get the add-ons for 6 months, 3 months, a year. They have to comply to your API. You know what that will gonna do? The people will get together, make another site, and give you the middle finger, and you will lose. You will not have users. You want that? You want to keep that that reputation rolling that Overwolf is crap? Your name is cool, by the way. I love the name. I love everything related to wolves. I want to steal your logo because it looks so cool. But your company seems pretty scummy. Some things that I have found that you are a company put in the Middle East? Why? You are avoiding American law. You are trying to get in a country free to do whatever you want. What are you doing there? I want to know that. So again, talk to me, Overworld CEO. And I'm saying CEO like that because I can say it normally because English is not my main language, but I feel in fluid today. So you need the data to say what the add-ons are the most used. You can get that from your own site because you can track downloads. You don't need the fucking app for that. I'm sorry. That's the truth. If you handle the add-on hosting side, you can know what items are downloading the best and the most frequent, what have unique downloads and everything. I can give you the best example for a add-on mod manager. Nexus forums. Nexus mods is the best. Their vortex thing is a little clunky, but still the best. And it has been a square that says some ad from them for the moment, and I have no issue with it because I can update my add-ons, I can track it, I can backup it, I can backup it. I'm sorry, English again, not my main language. I'm sure, I'm sure, I'm sure it is not only payments. And why the fuck other add-on managers have to say their most used add-ons? You don't need that if you handle the base where every add-on is hosted. So you can track you will want to track the add-ons that not use your site. For example, LUI. LUI to GUI, those guys have their own site. Those guys receive directly money from the people who can pay it. I wish to be one of them. I live in a third world country and I do crappy videos, so I'm pretty much fucked with this goof thing because it's been 8, 9 months since my shop's closed. But yeah, fuck, I know. I'm getting out of track again. So they aren't the other add-on managers. They aren't handling the money, your ads, your subscription. Why they are working on a donation-based system. There are no apps for profit. If the add-on manager creator can live with the donations, perfect. But still a fucking donation. And you have to respect that. Even if you are a profit company, you can came to monopolizing the industry soft, middle, or fully. You can do that. And that's an advice. Remember, don't be evil. Don't be evil. You want it in Spanish? Because I'm suspecting that you have Spanish people, Spanish speaking people. No sean tan injustamente malvados. That's a joke, sarcasm, and a true. If you know Spanish, I said a lot of things in that sentence. So the privacy, the privacy as we know it, will we end? So your company makes so many announcements through the years, saying stuff that it sounds vague, sounds like the don't our lies. Why should we trust you to run two apps again to get add-ons? Hmm? Why? You can't do that. You can. Will be stupid, will be a scummy move, and only the dumb people will run your app. Still, the sound and the ads that you have for advertisement on your YouTube channel doesn't look good. Looks like a scummy company. A very scummy company. You look like the non-recognized child of EA in this moment. So here's an advice, and I say that this comment on this whole video because I'm checking that comment I made to know to remember all the things that I want to say you. You want value for your company. I can say value. I can say it. Don't waste the RAM on a Chromium based app. Change to a light app. If some fucks like Azure, like Wow Up, can do it fast in a few weeks, you can do it. If you are a profit company, you have better devs. You can do it. And I believe in you until the last day. But still, I will not download it, your app for the moment, unless you want to talk. So the cool thing now is the opt out option to not give your data. But I see someone saying the initial chunk of data could have all personal, none with no name, with no name, we don't know. What telemetry are you giving? What analytics you are having from the computer? Because I am sure it's not what hardware I'm running. What, why, and how. We need that answer crystal clear. You want to be why you don't work with an open source engine, open source code. You have to be clear. You have to get the good side of everyone. And right now, even in Twitter, WoW forums, MMO champion, Reddit, even if your own Reddit, I found people posting and saying that you are the worst company for add-ons. And if you want to get better soon because you have get in the spotlight now. And if someone has the idea, has the knowledge to do it, I'm sure they will make an Overwolf, an Overwolf uh, an Overwolf. What is the word? An Overwolf rival that does all the things you do, but with no scummy things. And I can bet you can bet your sorry ass, and that they will be succeeding. If you don't want that, if you want to be on the top, if in any game, any app, and you have, hey, we used to be bad, but now we don't, you have to do it with actions, not with fucking blog posts. Because every time in the last weeks that I read a blog post from you or an interview, there has been a fucking lot of PR bait bullcrap. I'm sorry, but I have to be direct, and this video is almost 30 minutes. So, this part is the last part, the message for the CEO. So, Overwolf CEO, which the name I can pronounce. Hey, let's talk. I have a I have a clear Twitter. We can talk. I want to talk in audio with you because it seems no one, for the moment, has made the correct answers or the direct answers, the direct questions, and I'm not alone. That I'm not buying your peer statements. It sounds like a lot of shit, and I'm convinced that if I and I'm saying you right now, like in the comment with Soul, if you convince me, I will be soft for that crap for a year. And I say you again, that those $3 are a lot of food, and those $3 cost me a week of work. Yeah, we are fucked up here, and I'm fucked up, and we are stuck. Why I still have internet? Because the miracle of the things that I can say because they are too depressing. But even if you want to know it, Overwolf guy, I can say it to you. I can explain it to you. It will be depressing, long, and sad, but I can say it. If you want of if the comments here want it, but I'm guessing I will have one or two comments. So if you if you don't want to talk, I will tell you this like if we were friends. You have fucked up so much through the years, and if you want to correct your ways, you have to be transparent with actions to pro users, in the good of the user, not in the good of you. There are things like ads in the app that cannot be changed, and we understand that. But the allegations against you, ads in loading screens, porn in loading screens, intrusive ads in game, the selling of the data, the bloodware, spyware, adware accusations. You can be the best and you can have the best value even from the free users because your app will be the most used if you do the things right. For example, Doom with Windows 95. There were in a moment and check history. Doom was installed in most PCs more than Windows 95. Remember that. Why? Remember that. I will glad to help you and I will not charge you. I will help your team. If you need someone outside of your company that tells you you are fucking stupid, You have to correct your ways. I'm your Worgen because I play Worgen in WoW. It's my main. So those advertisement in your YouTube channel again that looks scummy, crappy, and horrible. If that is not the reality, delete them. Delete them now. So you want an honest talk, and you want to, and you. I'm not. I'm gonna read it directly from the post I made. You want honest talk and no fear to the CEO to provide that will do good? I'm your guy. I'm your organ. I have nothing against you, but you're lacking of clearing of your reputation. You're lacking of clearing your reputation again. After so many years, is a very stupid, or very inept from you and your team. You also, please, excuse my swearing in all of this, but I have to be directly to you. I would love to see you getting a lot of users, lot of revenue, getting a lot of things, and that can only be with if your users are safe and happy, you will have value, lots of value, and even money. Who knows? Maybe you will be the next Nexus mods. Who knows? Even better. Even better. Who will know? Well, this video is taking so long. So long, and I'm saying so many things, and my English is a lot of horrible. For all the people who finish this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing this. The footage is me playing, so hey, again, CEO of Overwolf, you want to talk? Talk to me. I'm not hiding. And I will be awkward and I will make a lot of dumb jokes, but in the end, if you give proof not to me, but to your potential users, you will do better and you will be better. You can do it. And hey, I wonder if this video will be taken down because I haven't found nothing on YouTube. No one has talked about you, and I'm digging some things, and I don't like it. All things, but I don't like it still. So thank you for watching again, and saying goodbye too much. This was Kaji, the Koga, the Worgen, the lover of World of Warcraft. See you later. Bye.